Good morning, everyone. I'm going to see how many of you are awake and ready for a fabulous, quick and easy card today that is going to feature a ton of gorgeous pattern paper. So I'm just going to see. Okay, I've got a couple people watching this morning. I have a couple early birds that are up just like me. There we go. Good morning, Sarah. See if anyone else is up there awake. So I want to welcome you to, and Jim as well. There's Jim's waking up this morning. Hello, buddy. You can see his tail going in the background. That's a golden tail for you. Head on out, buddy. Head on out. Good morning. So it is bright and early here in the West Coast. My name is Sue Phillip. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Victoria, BC. And, oh, look it, we have quite a few of you up and early. This is amazing. I am excited to share with you a quick and easy card like we always do Thursday mornings. So Thursday mornings is all about making quick and easy cards that you can do if you only have a limited amount of time, maybe 5 minutes, or if you want to be able to stock up on your cards so that you have a bunch that are ready to go. Or maybe you are heading out the door, you're invited to a birthday party, and you need a card, but you still have 5 minutes. So this is the type of card that you can make very quickly, and you can use up some of your pattern papers, which we all have a ton of, right? Okay, so for this morning, this card really does feature gorgeous papers, and we have got some new ones, of course, that were just released only on online. They're online exclusives. I am going to be using one of them because it is absolutely stunning, and I'm going to show you them. And I'm going to be using some of the Zany Zoo as well because they're just so darn cute. So I think I'm going to get started. I want to thank you all for joining me, and we are going to head down to my workspace. There we go. And we're going to check out this card. So I'm going to be using, like I said, the gorgeous little Zany Zoo cuties here. And this is the paper that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to give you the recipe on how to make this card, okay? But I'm also going to be using these gorgeous papers as well, which are online exclusives, and they're beautiful. Here they are here. These are them. So I want to quickly show you these just in case anyone out there would love to get these papers. And they actually coordinate with one of our stamp sets in the annual catalog. So the stamp set, I'm just trying to think what it is called. It is gorgeous because it has this, when you stamp it, this kind of see-through look to it. It is absolutely beautiful. And it's nice to have stuff that coordinates with the paper so you can kind of highlight that. And I meant to tag this set, but I was busy last night making some homemade envelopes. So if if you want to check that out, you could definitely do that. But there is a stamp set, and it is Delightful Floral is the pattern paper, and it has all these images in it. Good morning. I know, translucent floral. See, there's my girl, Tamara. Thank you. See, I'm still waking up a little bit, but these are the gorgeous papers. And they really are. They've got this beautiful watercolor, and then they've just got these beautiful images of the flowers and the leaves, as you can see. My favorite color right now, which is the Pretty Peacock. This one we're going to be using for our card. This one here, I just happened to cut some of these gorgeous images out so that I could use them as a focal point on the card. So that is the awesome thing for both of these cards. You know, if you don't have stamps that coordinate, you can definitely just use the pattern paper and cut out some of the images. It takes a little bit, but you can do some fussy cutting. You can do it. Okay, morning, Sonia. All right, so that is a quick kind of overview of these, and then some smaller prints too. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And we are going to be using the smaller one. Okay, so I want to get right to this card because, like I said, we're creating a card really quick, and I want to be able to give you all of the dimensions for it. Okay, you can just see where I have cut out some of the images in that one, and I cut out a little critter to go on the top of my card in the Zany Zoo papers as well. So I am just using up the pattern paper, literally. Okay, all right. So for our card, we are going to have a card base, which is going to be 5.5 by 4.25. Okay, so just our standard size, but it is just going to be a single sheet this time. Okay, because we're going to be using our papers. So that is our base for our card. And I'm just going to get everything else out of the way. We're going to pull in what we need. And I think we're going to start with these gorgeous papers. Okay, and then we're going to go into the cutesy birthday cards. I'm going to put those ones aside. There we go. Okay, so I have got, for this card, I've got some die cuts that I had left over from my Berry Christmas Club Club kit. So I have got 2 different sizes. These are the deckled circles. So I had those on my workspace. So I'm going to use those. I have got these gorgeous florals, and you guys saw the papers that I cut those out of. And I even cut a little edge piece because you can always use those edge pieces, right? Good morning. We got a couple Christines joining. Good morning, ladies. And then I've got our gorgeous paper. So like I said, all about the paper this morning. It is going to make a beautiful, beautiful card. Okay. Good morning, Jenny. Coming from Nova Scotia. So we have got East Coast, West Coast coming together this morning. I love it. That's the best thing about doing these lives, is seeing everybody come together and get inspired to get into your craft room. Okay, so I have got a sheet here that I have cut from my paper, and it is 5.25 by 12 inches. Okay, so this is the start of your card. So 5.25 by 12 inches. Okay, you're going to use this as your base for your card, and this as well, and you're going to create from it. Okay, I am going to score this really easy at 4 and 8 inches. Okay, I'm going to have this fold like so. So I'm going to score it on this side. Now, when you are scoring designer series paper, one thing you have to remember is you have to use a slightly lighter touch, right? This is not the type of paper you want to take your aggression out on the day. You want to go nice and gentle because it is thinner paper. It's not cardstock, and we don't want to score right through it. Okay, so we have scored at 4 and 8. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to just quickly do our adorable little Zany Zoo here. We're going to do this one as well. So we've got that step out of the way, and I can put my scoring board away. Okay, so that is all that you're going to need for your scoring. Okay, all right. So we are going to take our base, which is just a simple 5.5 by 4.25. We're going to take our gorgeous papers, and we are going to get in the good old bone folder. We're going to do a little fold in and fold in. Okay. Now, one thing I want you to just check out, and you may have to do a little bit of a trim. I prefer to do the slightest trim of this edge that's going to be folded in on the inside. So we're going to be taking this piece of paper and we're going to be putting it onto this base, and it's going to open like this. Okay, so this is the big factor of this card, is you're going to have all these beautiful papers to look at, but you want to make sure that they're not going to buckle when you fold them down. So I'm going to just trim off this tiny bit here, just on this inside one, so it clears this fold. Okay, so I'm going to get my trimmer out one more time, and I'm just going to take off, and I mean a smidgen, just a smidgen. Okay, I'm just taking off that much. Now that's going to make it so that is nice clearance, and we're ready to go there. I am going to glue this down to the base. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my glue, go, and we're just going to glue it straight down. Easy so far, right? Okay. All right, let's see. Got to make sure I have it the right way around, that my shorter side is the inside. So I'm going to fold these up so that therefore then I can take this piece and I can put it right in the center and have it, I can see lining it up that it is in the center. Okay. Okay. So there is my fold. Okay. Easy. Beautiful because of all these papers. I am going to add a little insert that's going to go on the inside, and I'm going to take this little piece here that I happen to cut out of the pattern paper, but I cut out around the edges. So sometimes you see these images on your beautiful papers, you cut out these center ones, okay, but then there's all these images that are just half trimmed, right? You just have half images, or a chunk of it's been taken out. That's okay, because you can cut those edges and then you can place them along the edges of your cards, right? And it makes a beautiful little accent on the edges. Okay. Good morning, Carmen and Corinne. Corinne, I have got something I'm mailing to you. You happen to win a card kit in a draw for one of my past lives. So that is coming to you. I'm excited that you're here. And congratulations. That is going some happy mail for you. Okay. So you can see how beautiful that is now on the inside using that little edge piece from the paper. Okay. So I'm going to now glue this down just like that. And we're going to glue it on the inside. Beautiful, right? Beautiful now on the inside. We want beautiful inside and out. Okay, now we're going to decorate the outside. So I'm going to take my beautiful dies and I'm just going to glue them down. I'm going to go for this big, we've got a little smoky slate. Just happened to be what I had. Little leftovers. Okay, then we're going to take our feature beautiful piece here, and I just want to lay it on to make sure that I don't have any pieces that are going to be going over the edge. Isn't this beautiful when it all comes together? Look at that. So pretty. But I want to stamp a little greeting right here. Now, I just happen to have this set out, so I'm going to go with this set. It may not be the most elegant set to go with these papers, but I'm going with it because it's what I have right here, and I want a little something that's going to fit right here, and I think this will be perfect. You're too wonderful. So I'm going to get my block out and an ink. Just see here. All right, I'm going to just use a little black in here. So let's add this right here. So this is all still just flat, and I haven't glued anything on, but I want to make sure that this is going to be the perfect placement for when I do glue things on. So I'm going to stamp it. That's perfect. If it didn't work out, I have not glued it down yet, so I don't have to worry, and I can flip it over because there's two sides to every paper, right? So I'm going to add these in here. And then I'm going to pop this whole image right off of the other circle. So I'm going to add a little dimension in here. And of course, we have to add a little bit of bling. So we're going to just glue that down. And again, these are just pieces that I cut right out of the pattern paper. So pretty. Let's add some dimension. See here. Krista, welcome. Yes, it is beautiful paper. And we do have also, I've got a little snippet of this gorgeous glimmer paper. It is silver and gold, and it is adhesive back, which has been amazing. I've got some in the kits for November Card Club. I'm adding a little bit of that into everybody's kits so that they can have some beautiful stickered glimmer paper to make it easy for the card club. But this is another one. This is just a little bit of it. I've got more over there, but this is like a sticker. So these are adhesive back, and so therefore you can cut out your stars, and then you just for our trees, and then you just peel them off and stick them onto the card. And there's a package that has silver and gold in it. It's an online exclusive too. Okay. Oh, we got more people joining. Phyllis, Judy, Pat, Wendy, welcome. So that is our easy card, right? Using some pattern paper. I'm going to add some bling to this in a second. I'm going to put this one aside, okay? And we're going to quickly make our Zany Zoo one too, because this is going to be really cute. So same thing. We have started with a 5 1/4 by 12-inch piece of pattern paper. We've scored it at 4 1/8. So into thirds. I'm having a look and seeing, okay, this is going to be my front. This is going to be the center here. So I am going to trim off this little edge just so that it doesn't buckle and it lays nice and flat, okay? So we're going to do a little trim. I mean, just a smidgen, just like that. Trim it up, give it a little haircut. Okay, and there we have got our beautiful paper. We're going to glue her down, just like that. So the nice thing is, you get 2 of these cards out of every gorgeous piece of paper that you've got. And then you can decorate them up how you like them. But the nice thing is, if you have got this beautiful pattern on the inside when you open up your card, which is fun. So for this one, I'm going to do a little stamping. Okay, and I've got an image that I already cut out of the pattern paper, but I'm going to do something just a little fun in here. And I think that this is the Zany Zoo stamps, which I'm going to be using. I'm going to use the Happy Birthday to You or Something Great to Celebrate You. Haven't decided yet, but I'm going to use this image on the front, and I've cut it out of the pattern paper. But I'm going to use this singing little turtle here to add something cute and adorable to the inside. Okay, so I got to pull him out actually. And okay, let's do a quick little alignment of our label on our stamp. A little side lesson here. Okay, so I leave my label in here. I've peeled off these little sticker backings, and I can't believe I haven't stamped this guy yet, so I gotta get him ready. I'm gonna press it down, pull it up. Okay, all right, so let's do this cute little turtle. I will probably color him up later on Or I could just leave him in black and white because the inside of the card is in black and white, right? And he is adorable. We may want to add, I think we do, a few musical notes because he's singing happy birthday. So I'm going to add a few musical notes as well. So let's just do a couple here. And we're going to add a couple up in the corner, just like that. Okay. I've got to do 3. It's got to be, music's all around him, right? Okay. So that's going to be the inside of our card. Really cute. We're going to add that in. We're going to keep it black and white on the inside. That'll make it quick, right? If you only have 5 minutes, you can just leave it just like that and have all the color and the fun on. Oh no. How did that happen? Ink on my finger. There we go. That is going to need something. I'm not sure what. I'll figure that out after. All right. Little embellishment perhaps. But there we have got the inside. We're going to fold it up. And now we're going to just focus on doing something fun on the outside. So I'm going to bring in some Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, and I have got a cute little critter that I'm going to put on the the focal point of the card here, and we're going to stamp a little happy birthday on here. So let's get out our happy birthday to you and our ink. Okay, let's lay out transition. Oh, it is beautiful, isn't the paper with the floral gorgeous? Okay, I'm going to put this right onto here. I'm stamping right on. I'm lining up after I've got everything on here. I haven't glued it down yet. I never glue, but I like to line it up so that it's perfect. And now I can go ahead and I can glue everything down. So I'm going to take some dimensionals. All right, we got, oh, Gloria, my fellow BC. Love it. Welcome. Now, at the end of today, I am going to show you, I know I've been putting out little sneak peeks of our November card club with the merriest trees, but I have all of the samples and I'll give you a quick look because they turned out beautiful and I'm so excited to be able to create card club with you. Now I just want to make sure that when I glue, this is a tip here, when you're putting this card together, you don't want anything that is going to get in the way of this opening up. So if you're going to add a little detail across here, you want to make sure that you stay within the pattern paper. You don't glue it the full width. Otherwise, when I go to open this up, it would be stuck shut. Okay, that makes sense? So I'm just doing a little flip and trim. Just like that. Flip and trim. Now we're going to pop this on. And that's going to go in the center like that. And we're going to pop this on here. And we're going to add some embellishments to these cards. I'm going to bring them both back. You can check them out. And I'll go over if you're just joining me. We are making a quick and easy card which features your beautiful pattern papers that you've got in your craft room that are just piling up. So this is a great way to use them up, make some beautiful cards. I do need something pretty and blingy to go on them because no card is complete with a little bling. So I think I'm going to use those there. I think that'll be perfect. And let's see, I know I've got some fun. Where are they? There they are. I want to add those on there. So I'm going to use my tinsel gems, and I am going to use, these are the Blooming Pearls. So we're going to add just a little touch of bling to finish these off. And then I will show you the insides again for those of you. Oh, you know what? I'm going to add a little bling onto the flower. That was a happy mistake. Just like that. 1, 2. Another one down here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Love it. So there's a little bling on that one. Okay. Open it up. It's not just pretty on the outside. Look at all this beautiful prettiness on the inside. If you want to take the time, add another little panel here with an extra little bonus greeting, or add another die cut over top. You could definitely do that. Cut out another flower, and there you have the inside ready to write on. Beautiful. Okay, let's add some bling to this little cutie. Our little raccoon. Oh my goodness, what I really should do. I wasn't thinking. My girls that are 27, when they were probably, Sarah will kill me if she's watching, if I were to post the picture, but it is so cute. But when they were, I want to say probably 8, we turned Katie's wheelchair into like a flower stand, and she was a big huge sunflower. And then my Sarah was a raccoon, and I've got a picture of the two of them. Oh my goodness, it is the cutest. It's one of my favorite pictures. So that's what this reminds me of. Sarah was a raccoon one year for Halloween, because Halloween's coming up. Okay, all right, inside of this one, there we have it there with our little turtle singing away, and you've got a place to put your greeting. Okay, so those are quick and easy cards using up your pattern paper, 5 1/4 by 12, scored at 4 and 8 on just a single layer of cardstock, 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, and you get to make 2 out of 1 sheet. Okay, and they're pretty on the inside and the outside. You get to see both sides of your pattern paper, which is huge, because everybody has a hard time deciding which side to use. So you don't have to decide. You get the best of both sides. Okay, so I'm going to show you Christmas. All right, for those of you who are wondering what my card club is all about, I'm going to show you quickly, because I have them done, what November is going to be. Okay, October is already locked down, and I'm not taking any more registration. The class is beginning of October, but November's card club has opened up, and we've got some people that are already signed up that are here, I see. But I am doing, the theme is, I have to get them all lined up here, is you actually get pattern paper. So you get both a sample of 12 sheets of the beautiful Joy of Christmas. Okay, and I know that these are out of circulation right now. They're not available. But I grabbed a whole whack of them just for this class. Just like these ones are not in circulation right now. They're sold out, but I've got enough for kits. Okay, so you get 1 of each design here. You get 6 papers and 12 of the Joy of Christmas. And you get to make the same. So we always do 4 designs, right? 4 designs, 2 of each card. But I've switched it up for the month of November, and you get to do a set of blue and gold, and you get a set of traditional. Beautiful, right? Same card, totally different looks. Okay, same card, different looks. Again, same design, different. The 2 different color combos. And same with these ones. So you end up with 8 cards, but they're all different this time because you are using both sets of beautiful papers. Okay, so that is going to be, aren't they beautiful? I'm going to texture, all these textures for you because they use a lot of different textures in here, and I want you to be able to have that look. It does feature the merriest trees. So if you want to do trees, you can add the bundle on. If you want to do, you could do ornaments, you could do, you know, some stamped images on there as well. You may have a tree set from past Christmases that would work as well. So your focal piece is going to be whatever it's going to be, but I will have all the other pieces ready for you. Okay. And this is that sticky gold glimmery paper that you get a little chunk of so that they become stickers and it's easy. I'm going to show you how to color your ribbons if you want to do that, because you get ribbons and a full package of festive pearls in your kit as well. Okay, so if anyone is still wanting to join me for November, then you can definitely sign up. You just have to go to my Linktree link, and it will have everything that you need to know for all the classes that I've got and shopping and all that good stuff. Okay, and registration is there. All right, so let me just say goodbye. There we go. It's still dark in my room, right? Because it's only just after 7. And the rest of the house is still quiet upstairs. It's just me and Jim roaming around the house. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. It is Thursday. We're getting close to the weekend. I hope you get to put in a little time creating and you try out this little 5-minute card that uses just our beautiful pattern paper and a little focal point, a little cardstock, and you can use up all those cutouts that you already have, you know, left over from other cards as well. Okay. All right. Okay. Enjoy your day. I will see you. Let's see here tomorrow. I'm going to put a little header at the top of my page that will let you know of all your opportunities to jump in and get some inspiration, watch what I'm creating. Tomorrow I'm going to do at 3 p.m. I'm going to do another embossing technique using our embossing folders. We did 2 last week. I'm going to do another one this Friday, so for tomorrow at 3 o'clock, so you can tune in and learn another thing that you can do with your embossing folders. And then some of you I already have on my list, but I am running a Zoom class that anyone can join. All you need is a 12 by 12 sheet of pattern paper. You need something to score with, something to cut with, and your adhesives, and one neutral or coordinating card base. So that's all you're going to need. That's all I'm going to tell you. But if you want to join me on Sunday, the 24th at 1 p.m., and you want to join me through Zoom, so we actually get to chat, we're going to do a little coffee chat and create. Then just private message me your a little message that says, I want to join. Or you can drop it down. I'll check these comments as well. I want to join you on Sunday, and I've already sent out the Zoom link to those that have private messaged me. Okay, so if you want to join in, just let me know. Okay, all right. See you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Have a great Thursday and take care, everyone. Bye.